Okay, this is a hollow tree from a sycamore, and that was used for storage on farms and that. Here is my grandma and your great-grandmother, Flutterjohn, and she inherited that farm, and she was a henchman, and then she married. I said there's a wedding picture. That's the old lady on the wedding picture. But these are the sawmills that existed, and the way they built the farm buildings years ago. And they're tearing this log house down, and they built this frame house. Then after that, my dad is on here, and a couple uncles on here, and she inherited 100 acres that was all woods, and they rolled up all those logs, and all those logs went into rafters and studding for this building and this building, and a portable sawmill with a steam engine would come out and cut them all up. And so there's some more on hog buildings, and this is where that Flutterjohn that lived had 18 kids. He's the one that worked on this inside this building. These are inside pictures of this building that was at Lock 6. And that the lady that was with us this morning, that's her house there in the background. You can tell that. These were glass negatives that just came to us within the year. And they developed into this kind of those kind of pictures. And so right behind it is one of those original saw blades that sawed only going down, and a saw blade like that sawed a board like this at almost any width. Okay, the farm, we just went up there and nobody was home. That was the home of Flutterjohn, and that's where this came from. And then this was bought at Ben Wervel's sale, and it was in pieces, and they call this a Heuvelbank. A Heuvelbank is a planing bench, and so this is fastened in there, and they would hand plane these boards smooth. And this is a Schnitzelbank. And maybe you heard the songs, is dat nicht ein Schnitzelbank? Ja, dat ist ein Schnitzelbank. Is dat nicht ein dicke Frau? Ja, dat ist ein dicke Frau. Okay, then this, a Schnitzelbank is that's a drawing knife, and it's a cutting bench. And you would sit there and take that drawing knife, and you would make out handles or make out something warm or whatever. So these again are all rural items. We talked about some henchins there that gave, there's the old henchins, Eddie and Louie, they were on the same place. There's their dad, and they lived right behind. I didn't really point that farm out to you, but these are all original tools that go back to the middle 1800s, and a Flutterjohn carved these,
wood chain.
this wood chain like that, and